Hello guys and gals, we are going to look at creating an outline for your papers. It's a pretty simple process. All of them are going to be pretty similar. You can kind of tweak it to your own advantage, but we're going to start with a very blank outline. Alright, I'm going to stick with the same example I've been going over. Alright, obviously you have more note cards than I do. This is just for an example. We start with topic. Now, topic is going to be your first reasoning. So in your thesis, Alright, let's go to projects. And I'll go to my blank Noodle Tools project. Bear with me. Love technology. Alright, so we're going to look at this again. Alright, we have our note cards, and we have topic number one. Topic number one is basically going to be your first reason, your first support for why you are supporting whatever it is that you're supporting. Sticking with marijuana, alright, topic number one, and if you just double click it, so I'm over here, double click the topic, and you can edit it. Alright, and you're going to choose whatever support you have first. So for mine, I'm going to use marijuana. Alright, so nice and easy. Marijuana should be legalized thanks to its health benefits to those with cancer. Alright, so that's my very relatively broad topic. Alright, the subtopic will be kind of your example of what proves that. My example for this is going to be something to do with pain. Marijuana is proven to help lessen the pain of those undergoing chemotherapy. Alright. Now I have one of my subtopics. Chances are you're going to have a few letters. You're going to probably have A, B, and C for a lot of your subtopics because you're probably going to have a lot of examples of it. Alright. So now that I have a subtopic, what you can do is drag over your quotation. And if you need a reminder, if you just hover over it, it'll have your quote, or most of it, right there. If you drag over your quote, we now have a lot of your first body paragraph done already. Alright, we have the topic. Alright, marijuana should be legalized thanks to its health benefits for those with cancer. We have A, which is our example. Alright, marijuana is proven to help lessen the pain of those undergoing chemotherapy. And then we have a quote that's going to prove that. Alright, now hopefully you guys have kind of kept up with the MLA format. And if you double click your quote, you can kind of go in and edit it if you have to. Alright, so right here, this is what I would insert in my paper eventually. Alright, and of course I kept MLA format. Alright, obviously it's not perfect MLA format, but it does kind of give me the reminder of what format needs to be where. So McCarberg is our author for that article. I'll hit save. Alright, and that part is done. Now if I go to a different project that has a bit more to it than that one, I'm going to look at, let's try OVP paper. If we go to our note cards here, we're going to see a much more detailed outline. So again, I have my first paragraph, right? Marijuana helps relieve pain from cancer symptoms. Relieves pain from cancer symptoms. That is not grammatical. Marijuana helps relieve better. It's not exactly like the other one, but I think you get the point. We have topic number 1. We have example number 1. All right, what kind of pain? Well, chemotherapy pain is part of it. Absolutely. All right, and then we have a quotation underneath that. Then I have a second example. It shows that the body reacts positively to marijuana. All right, and then I have a quotation that deals with pain. All right. Number 2. Now we have a little bit more to our outline. Marijuana can raise money for states through taxes. So another reason it should be legalized in general, so it's not just cancer, but another reason is that it can help raise money for states through taxes. My first example is marijuana can be taxed in the same way that alcohol and cigarettes are. All right, so then we have a quotation. Now you can do this a few ways. For me, I'm just going to drag over. That'll go right with A. So really, this is kind of like the number in the outline. So remember I said Roman numerals are your big topics. The ABCs are your sort of examples, and then you have the numbers. The quotes right underneath are kind of like the details and the numbers from the outline you received. You can set it up a few ways. If you don't like it that way, you can always delete, and you can always delete with this red X up here. Yes, I want to remove. All right, and if you want it to be a little more organized, you can click the A. So now we're on our example, and if you click the green add, it's going to give you the number 1. All right, and you can even just put quote on tax. So now you know that's your example, and you can put your quote right there. All right, I think that gets to be a little confusing. All right, because then you have a lot of A's, you have a lot of B's, 1s, 2s, 3s. But it depends. This might work for you. Totally fine. The other way might work better. It's a little bit more simplified. All right. So I want to just show you one more thing on really how to get to the 1s and the A's and the B's, etc. All right. If I go to my projects, and I'm going to go back to, hopefully this is the blank project. Really simple to kind of set this up. Whenever you add something to your outline, it's going to go underneath wherever it is that you're clicking. So if I want to add another subtopic to number 1, I'm going to click number 1, Roman numeral 1, and I'm going to hit add. And that's going to bring up a B. That's going to be your second example. I'm going to type right there, second example. All right, done. Nice and easy. You're obviously going to fill that in with what your example is. When you want to add your quote, you can either hit the green arrow again, all right, or the green add, or just drag over. Okay, totally up to you. But you will have a full outline. All right, by the time you're finished, you'll have 3, more than likely 3 body paragraphs, potentially more, depending on your topic. And you'll have quotes for each. Right? Some of you may have more quotes than others. It really depends on your topic and what you're arguing for. All right? You need the 4 sources. All right? Chances are you're probably going to use about 2 quotations, 3 quotations for each body paragraph. All right? But this is the outline. Pretty simple. All right? The next time you see a screencast, it will be about the works cited page. All right? Otherwise, happy outlining. Thanks, guys.